And hello, folks. We are in Anno Pax Romana, and we have got a 1 hour demo. The demo is out for everybody. Let's pick a starting province. Let's go with this one. Oh, the game is looking beautiful so far. So, this is the new Anno game from Ubisoft. It's coming out in November, and a 1 hour demo is now live in the world for everyone. We're gonna take it for a spin for, unsurprisingly, 1 hour. The journey to Latium. I played a great deal of Anno 1800 in life, and that was the previous game. And what a game that was! Been looking forward to this for a long time. I was actually surprised to find that it's already coming out in November. That's what we like to hear. And there will be a great deal of Anno going on in this channel come a couple of months from now. Live streams, recordings, and well, everything else. So do remember to subscribe and follow along if that is your cup of tea. And in the meantime, I'm sure the YouTube algorithm will serve it up to you if you are a fan. So, 60 minutes, let us rock and roll and see how we do. Set sail. Tutorials are on.
You wish to be a Roman governor? Congratulations! The Emperor himself has deemed you worthy to take charge of these lands. Once struck by disaster, they're now ready for new leadership. Your leadership. Your story begins here, on a humble island with azure shores. Latium. Whether you dream of a bustling trade empire or conquest-driven dominion, success is never guaranteed. No two cities will ever be the same, as every choice you make shapes your city in your image. Govern well, and the Emperor will sing your praises. Govern poorly, and, well, the consequences won't be pleasant. Every decision you make will shape your legacy. So, how does one become a good governor? Let's find out.
Let us find out indeed. Wow, this is a busy UI. Okay, let's take a
Timber
look
is
around.
vital to the continued growth of our city.
A timber production chain. Okay. What is this? Construction materials, dirt road. Okay, what's the difference between that and this? Sawmill, woodcutter. If I click on this and I click on that, I've got a sawmill and a woodcutter. Okay. Right, let's get some.
Station the woodcutter in a forest near our trading post.
In a forest near our trading post. Well, this is a forest. I'm gonna go with 2 of these. Actually, let's do this. 100%, 52%. Right, so let's do this. And what's this? 81%. Okay, we're gonna 100% it there. And then we have another 100% of there. Sawmill.
The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter.
Okay, just gonna smack another of those 2 down. Okay, now is this my trading post? It is. So, and let's see. I could have done this a little bit differently. Oh, diagonal roads. I'm liking this already. Oh yes. Okay, if I do this, that looks nice. Let's also put some straight roads down in this direction just to get ourselves started. Okay, so this is the tutorial bar, which is why it's got duplicates going on here. At least I think it is. What does this say? Right, let's take a look at this a little bit. Let's take a look at this. Whoa, that's moving a little fast. Okay, that looks beautiful. Trees are being felled. People are working. Okay, If I click on this, what do we have? Forest area is looking good. Storage output processing time 30 seconds. Reduced productivity. That's not what we want here. Okay, so processing time is 30 seconds, and if I take a look at one of these, processing time is also 30 seconds. So we've got a one-to-one relationship between these guys. That's all good. Right, first residences. So let's go ahead and build our initial town nice and close by. Let's do a block like so. A warehouse accepts and distributes goods to and from your production buildings. This looks like a good place to smack a warehouse down. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. And how do I rotate? Nope, not like that. I'm trying to figure out how to rotate. Planning mode. Diagonal. Okay, rotates automatically. Must have a manual rotating here somewhere, but I think this will do for now. Okay, so let's do that. And we're missing roads around these guys. Oh, I didn't place that very well. Okay, so we got our first housing. We got our first housing. It's looking good, looking very Roman. Right, we're losing money for the moment because land taxes and production buildings are higher than everything else, but let's see how this goes. So this is a complex UI we've got going on here. Quests, build 6 of 10 residences. Libertas residences. Okay, we can do that. And shall we maybe do it in this direction? Just to keep things interesting. Okay, so that should be reach 0 of 100% of food needs for the libertaris. Notifications, research, religion, diplomacy. Lovely. What's all this? Island fertilities. Okay, we've got mackerel, grape, flax, oyster, sturgeon, and iron. No idea what those do yet. We have 10 river slots, 6 mountain slots. We can swap between provinces, pause the game, time of day. Okay. So, select the tab of your first resident tier. Provide some food. New foods unlocked. Sardines. A family picking at the bony sardine can still be fed. Porridge? It's a staple. Okay, accept. So, we are going to do some fishing. Let's take a look at this. What would be the best way to do this? Yeah, okay, let's do one fish to start with there. We can always move it later. Okay, and what do they need? They need what is this? Food. No supply. Public service, no supply. Fashion. Okay, so on the food front, they need both food and porridge. Okay. Porridge requires an oat farm. Do we have oats on this? Island fertility, I'm not seeing any oats. Perhaps you don't need. Maintenance cost, so we're going to lose even more money. Okay, so where shall we stick an oat farm? In the beginning stages, I'm going to put everything reasonably close by. So let's see if maybe we do it simply here. And this has got some fields, and 80 it says, so maybe if we do it like this. To start with, we have a bit of an oat farm, and then we have also a porridge facility of some kind. Oh, fits beautifully in there. There we go. Okay, Let's take a look at production. So, supply and demand. Wood's looking good. Fish we're oversupplying. And this looks like we're in 1-to-1 as well. Okay, so let's just double check that to be sure. We have a 1-minute processing time and a 1-minute processing time. Okay, cool. Residents or other parties may seek an audience with you. Select them to interact with them. Oh, okay. A Libertus hails you. Straining under a heavy load of timber, he carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you. How do you respond? Seize his goods. Buy his supply. Cost 400. Okay, so he's got wood. Seize his goods. Decisions can help define your style of governance, generous or cruel. Very interesting. All islands minus 50 happiness, but I get some goods. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a thing. We will neutrally wish him well.
Fair enough.
We got some timber as a tribute. Missing goods. Yep, that's on the way still. So this can get to the warehouse. These can get to the warehouse. This is next to the warehouse. That looks all good. I think we should be able to do quite a few more houses, surely. Yeah, the demand is very low here. Demand's very low there as well, so we should be able to do at least like 3 or 4 of these houses. And now, what direction should we build this? Probably want to do more farmland here, more wood here, so perhaps we'll just go upwards. Okay, so let's grab one of these. Let's head off for the moment in this direction. And then houses. And then we want to do this, and we should be able to comfortably do that. My road building is kind of weird here. There we go. All right, look at that. Our first village by the sea. The village by the sea. It's looking beautiful. The houses are nice. People are rambling around. Oh, we have another one.
Something for your consideration.
Your residents have needs that are grouped into categories, such as food, fashion, or public services. It's up to you to decide which needs you provide. For early residents, one needs cover an entire category. Each category has been provided for. You can upgrade. Great. So, okay, we got the food rolling. The porridge is on the way. Apparently quite slowly. Okay, public services. So, new public services unlocked. Market, central gathering place for trade and barter that every community can use. Tavern. Okay, let's begin with the
Public
marketplace.
services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
Okay, we just did not manage to get that done right. So I think we can move. Can we move? Yeah. Let's grab these. Let's move them over here. And then let's take the market. Damn, I did it again. I tried to rotate once again. Here we go. There we go. Middle click to rotate. Yeah, let's take a market right there, and then let's repair the road because we don't want to be roadless. That would simply be the life of peasants. And that is not how we're going to roll in our town. Right, and then the tavern. I'm thinking we'll do it like this and leave some space for some beautification of some kind. Ships, land troops. Okay, let's take a look at the tavern. Let's take a look at the tavern. Always such wonderful detail in Anno games. Look at that. People are sitting, they're chilling. They're having a little tavernous activity. This one is cheering away. What's happening in the marketplace? A bustling marketplace indeed. Look at that, pots, pans. There's a cow, ladies and gentlemen, is there. A cow. Oh, we have the city status increased. We are a small town. We are no longer a lowly village. We have graduated to that of a small town. Very exciting. Now, why are we not making any money? And gain 74. So let's see. Public services are costing us money.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
Okay, that's about to happen. What is this? Fashion. Doesn't tell us what we get for supplying this. Here we go. Need attributes. Income increases. Great. Happiness increases. Okay, wonderful. Right, let's take a look at what this guy has to say. Each need that you fulfill per residence increases different attributes. The most important ones are income and population. Attributes can benefit your city. Increasing your population will increase your workforce. Makes sense? City grows, demand goes with it. Check regularly if your city's needs are fulfilled and mitigate. Makes good sense. Okay, so tunics and Peleus. So let's see what we can do. Hemp farm. Okay, we need to decide where to stick our production now. So we've got plenty of lovely space here. This looks like good farm, city housing area with like woodland in the way, which is nice. Woodland in the way here as well. And then we've got some things happening over here. I think we will extend the road in this direction to start with. And then let's see if we can put together a farm, say here. 60. Okay, what does 60 look like? Let's try to do something like this. Oh yeah, there we go. 60 looks nice and compact like that. Alright, and then we're gonna need to do this. So processing time 1, processing time 1. So this is 1-to-1 as well, beautiful. So in that case, we can do this in this area. Let's do that, and then let us put a warehouse down somewhere logically close by. Like, let's say about here. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. It looks like we may have something to clear there. Let's put that there for now. We can always move it later. And then this, the Peleus. Aha! Sheep farms. Okay. How should we utilize this intelligently? We've got some farming we can do around here. This can go in this direction, and let's take a look at what a sheep farm actually requires. 3. So if we do 1, 2, and 3, then we are heading in this direction. What shall we do it? Let's do it like this. And then we probably want to have some connecting roads just to make sure that we can get to the warehouse, like that. And for the Peleus, let's add that. Oh, I pressed tab again, which I should not have done. Let's see, is it better off vertically, or I think it's probably better off horizontally. So let's leave some space around this. In point of fact, let's move this one section over because I want to have some road space around it. And we've got a 30 seconds on that one, and we've got 1 minute on that one, which means we're going to need 2 of them. So let's grab that and just do that. Beautiful. All right, so that should fulfill a whole bunch of needs. Let's see if that turns us into positive or not. Missing goods. I think we can go up a level of speed here. Let that move around. Let's take a look at what's happening at our docks. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's do this. Many production buildings affect the attributes of nearby buildings, unless production comes to a halt. Okay. Review the attribute effect of any public building at the top of its panel. Choose carefully when placing buildings close to each other to max out benefit. Oh, there was an attribute. Artisanal studio. Oh, really? What does this do? Oh, I see. +1 money. Well, we definitely want that. So let's put that there. Oh, I was going to have it close to the production buildings, but I guess that is not to be. I don't suppose this does anything, does it? Oh, it does. How interesting. So it benefits from being close to, well, I guess it's close to the market. That makes sense. That does make sense. And it's close to living, which makes sense also. Well, that was unexpected. That's quite different from previous annos, because typically you wanted the production buildings right next to the source buildings. But okay, that's good. That's great. Right, let's take a look at our stock. I like to be slightly overstocked on wood. Okay, I think we could easily use more wood as we're consuming quite a bit of that. And this looks like an opportune forest right here. So let's go and smack one down here. 96. Oh, I mean, 96 is fine. That is fine. And then let's take ourselves a couple of these. Okay, we don't necessarily want to do that. Let's be close to this.
Ere, it is time we attracted a higher grade of resident in the plebeians.
Okay, now we probably want another warehouse for this one. Let's not put it there, but we put it here. That puts everything at 95%. We can't smack it here. We can't put another one exactly there anyway. Okay, let's do a road just barely connecting it. I want things to look reasonably good. Okay, more wood. Great. What's this? Missing goods. What's it missing? Hang on a minute. Is it missing stuff? Processing time 1. Processing time 1. Perfect productivity. Yeah, it says that. And no production. It's probably the travel time is a little long. Yeah, here we are. Well, I don't think they do much about that unless we were to say do another one of these and thus have surplus production, but I don't think we need to do that. Okay, so most buildings require workforce to function. Different workforce types may be needed depending on the building. Workforce is derived from population. The resident tiers define which workforce type you have available. So if you need a plebeian workforce, grow your plebeian population. Got it. To increase a population tier, build and upgrade the residents of this tier and provide the needs. Okay, are we? Yes, we are. Okay, so population. What do we have? Island population. 210. Okay, let's see. +40, +80, +40, +40. Governance. Population. Where's my population? That is my population. Libertas residents. Effects and specialties. Happiness. Gain. Balance 56. Okay. Statistics. Governance. Production. Production is looking good. We can still do more houses. What is this? I seem to have an overproduction on the sheep. Interesting. Okay, we can definitely do more houses. So let us do exactly that. Let's take a look at the market. We have a nice big circle there. So I think let's do this. Before we upgrade, let us add 3 by 3 and then another 3 by 3, and then let's do this like so, and I think we can even do more. Like so. Ah, and now we are in the plus. Beautiful. Okay, I'm keeping a little angle there to go in here later on. So, what do we have? Upgrading residences. Upgrade a residence. Where's our upgrade button? There it is. Okay, so now we're going to go up a tier and we're going to keep this as the working part of the town, and then we'll upgrade this area. So let's start with these guys right here.
All our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
And these guys right here. Great. Why are we missing a road? Because it's a guy in the middle.
You need a villa, Harry. Essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
Okay. Need a villa, you say? Of course I do. I am the governor, after all. New construction material. Produce 3 tiles. Okay, so. The law of majesty. A manacled woman is escorted into your presence. She is guilty of violating the law of majesty, claiming to be a goddess and gathering flowers. Followers. The Empire is very touchy about such claims, but woman insists that she poses no threat. The Empire is touchy. Exile her. This decision has no effect. Execute. Reputation 0. Plus 10 with the Emperor. Minus 200 happiness for 4 hours. Don't think we want that. Pardon her. On island plus 100. This is very new to pay her to renounce divinity. We do have a good chunk of money. Current reputation goes up by 5 with the Emperor. Belief goes down and knowledge goes up. I think I like that version.
Legacies are built with such
Continue.
choices.
Okay, nice. Cool. Plebeians. Alright, so we've got workers, we have plebeians. And are the workers generally content now? I think we've got all of that. Yes, we do. What is this? Construction. Wow. What is all this? Oh, this is a lot of construction. We'll get to that in a moment. And this is multiple production buildings, production chains, tools. Okay, yeah, so these are shortcut bars and this is where everything is. That makes sense. That makes a lot of good sense. What does this icon mean? Open the construction tab. Clay. Oh, right. Okay, let's do that. And then let's connect a road nice and diagonally to it, like so. Okay, construction materials. And then we need what? Produce 3 times. What's this? Charcoal burner forest camp. Ooh, nighttime has arrived. How nice. The tiler. Okay, we don't want the tiler close by. Very interesting. Oh, this needs a warehouse as well, so let's go with warehouse. Hang on, what would be a good place to put this? And where are we going to stick the tilers? We probably want to build more housing in this direction. So let's put a warehouse down here for now. And then this. This is an interesting one. let's put that next to the... Let's do that. Produces fuel used by some production buildings. Does this need fuel?
Throw some of our work in the fire.
It does.
For the penalties watching over us.
Ah, okay. This requires forestry as well. %. Fire safety affected buildings 0. Forest area. Okay, I think we can, or do we want to? This is going to require smacking another. I guess we could do it here. I wonder how many of these we need. Okay, now we are going to need to connect this to something. Or do we? Yep, we do. And okay, let's do this to start with. And then stick one, not one of those. We want a warehouse. Let's stick it right here in the middle. And then for this one, I may have put this in a slightly problematic place. Let's do this. Let's do this, and then let's just smack a warehouse down here. Okay, so yeah, that should take off the business of producing tiles. Let's do a quick check to see if our production is up to scratch. Fish is looking good, exactly right. Those are looking exactly right. We have an overabundance of sheep. Supply and demand is low. Okay. It's also overly supplied. Good. Bricks. So we can probably create. So the demand is half and we've got 2. So does that mean we can do another one? Let's take a look. Bricks. Processing time 1. Processing time 30. So 2 of those so one of those can do 2 of these. So we should definitely do that then and smack another bricks down, because I know we're going to need loads of these. Okay, so detailed overview production economy in the statistics screen, and we've just been there. Okay, great. So who might this
Go
be?
away, Governor. A few of us lads paying to Lelia on a writer's collegium for liberty and manumission. She helps some of our fellows get out of their chains.
Salve.
The collegium's having a yearly
Okay, a
conventus over at
feast
Lady
for
Diana's
honor.
place this year. And you
The
know what's going
Collegium
there?
for Liberty and Manumission is hosting their yearly conventus. Take the liberty aboard. Tutorial. Build a governor villa, which we probably cannot do just yet. Take the liberty aboard. What is the liberty? Open the construction tab. Villa set. Governor villa. Your governor dwelling and center of prestige and defense for the island. Welcome specialists and profit for their skills. Prestige +1, maintenance -20. Can we afford it? We can. And we're still missing some bricks. Okay, great.
We watch, we wait.
The Unbound Titan, which is my flagship. What's going on here? Take the liberty aboard. Yep, go for it. Drop off Libertine hitchhikers at Villa Augusta.
Ever at your service.
Okay, and Libertine hitchhikers, okay. And where are we? We're over here. So let's see if we can head off in this direction and discover something.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Institutions, you say? Incidents.
You must be the governor.
City
My
watch.
name is Licia Ma. Licia
Fights
means
fires in
Lord
your city.
Power.
Okay, so that we
Like the
know for
ones
sure
you
we
see
need.
in the desert at dawn.
So let's stick one of those there. And then, ooh, look at that. That covers nicely. But are we building in this direction? We probably are. So let's do that. We don't have enough materials to build that one. Okay, fair enough. Let's do that. Alright, so let's wait for materials. So it has blueprinted it in the meantime. How nice. Okay, Custodia fights unrest. Let's take that one down right there. And then Medici.
Oh, governor! Diana Augusta. Mother reckons keeping the codices does me good, but I'm literally dying to get back to Rome.
Interaction required. Wow, we have an entirely new island going on here. Hitchhikers at Villa Augusta. Where are Villa Augusta? Here we are. Where's our boat?
Shall be done.
Let's head off here.
You've met a neighboring governor.
Drop
Part
off,
of being
yes.
a good governor is learning how to deal with rivals.
Okay, so we have met a neighboring
Bringing
governor.
us over, Gov. Lady Diana's house isn't half bad, is it? This must be how they lived down in Elysium, eh?
Oh, neat. That is a nice place.
Poor girl's got her hands full at the moment. Could you help her out? She needs a parcel collected from the Lady Valeria's place.
I got some really dreadful vases. Want to see?
Sail to,
Have you
sail
leave
to
us?
where? Whoa, that looks like miles away again. Let's head off in that direction. Okay, so she's got all kinds of interesting things there. Rival governors off to a bit of a build here as well. Right, let's get back to our home, which is where? Okay, what was this again? This was
Where's the
Diana.
janitor? What time is it?
Delivery, collect. Okay, these look. Collect one crate. Lucia Mia. Okay, very good. Let's get back to our town. And alright, we've got all kinds of stuff missing. Full output storage. That's also the full output storage. Can we upgrade any of this? Trading post. Okay, yeah, we're full on wood and things, so we need to start building stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get some of these underway. Construct building. Construct that building. Construct this building. We're still pending on that one. Alright, let's see what she has to say. You have encountered Ligia Ma.
I am Licia Ma.
Rumor has it that she's the daughter of a silk merchant.
You silk
happening.
How do you wish to
Destroy
respond?
us.
Rivals are
Do
political
something.
parties and have their own reasons for engaging with you. Open the diplomacy menu to learn about their alliances, trade rights. Let us extend a polite greeting.
Possibilities.
You are in debt. If debts ramp up, the Emperor may recall. What should I do? Aim for a positive balance. Got it. So, okay, I'm in debt, so this is not good.
Perchance?
I did not realize that I had gone into debt already. So, let us do this. First of all, Libertas residences. Let's add more because we can. Which will help with the business of making money. Hello. Well, that didn't work out well. And then let's do this. And let's see how we can get this done. We've got this, this, and that. We are missing a few things. Okay. Plus 106. Good. Very nice. Wait a minute. What is that doing exactly? We're at plus 127, but we're losing money. Strange. Let's give it a little bit of a while and see what happens.
Welcome to Lily Biome, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Okay, very nice.
We watch, we wait. Pause then, begin.
Did I lose my interaction?
Governor,
Deliver over here. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's also get that up and running. What is this? How can it be minus 1000 if I'm gaining 106? Slightly weird. Okay, where can I see my population? Plus 81 and plus 10. Let us go ahead and upgrade some more, I think. Oh. Wait a minute. Is this... Oh, that is a Libertas. Okay, let's do that. And then I think we can also upgrade these for more money.
I'll be the laughter in the walls.
Okay, good. Now, plus 75 balance, and we're missing some things. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Let's activate that. We need shoes and we need soap. So if we go to this, it's not there. Construction menu. Villa set.
If an
Oh
island
yeah.
is
Ah,
invaded,
here's my villa.
Your villa will be the main target. I'd say place it far from the coast.
Far from the coast. Okay, how about here? Right by the water, right by a warehouse seems weird, but actually let's do this. Let's do a double road around this to make it look interesting. So let's see. That requires to build the next round of houses in that direction, but that's okay, we can do that.
Always drive your own guards before someone else does it.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Okay. Interaction required. Yes.
have you need of us?
What can this guy do?
You are
All
not
kinds
among
of stuff there.
masters
Okay,
and
cool.
dominants, but among friends
For
and
now,
companions.
let us head back here.
May on Rata's behalf,
Make
enjoy
a choice.
yourself and be merry.
Free wine flows like an aqueduct or a sewer. One of them vomits in the back of your patron's toga. Oh my. How will you salvage the situation? Let's make a speech. Thank the Honoratus.
I forgive you. I mean in advance, just in case. What is your secret for success? You're not telling me. What about your secret for luscious hair?
Okay, plus 98, but for some reason we're at minus 1,900. I'm puzzled by this. Is this going up or down? I can't tell. And land taxes. Gain the losses balance. So yeah, it is positive. So why isn't this actually going up? Or is it? And it's just not clear yet. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, it is going up. Okay, fair enough. So let's get back to this. Harbor buildings, military, city watch, construction materials, tools. No. Let's go to this one. Ah, here we go. So, bread and garum. Bread's immense popularity and convenience make it highly lucrative. A fishy condiment. Okay, let's do a quick check on the state of production. We are doing fine on that. Fish is, we need more. Porridge is good. And clothes we need more. Okay, so let's start with another fish. And we had another clothes as well. That would be spinner. Now this is already well utilized, so we can basically go in this direction or in this direction. Probably better to do it here. Then these guys aren't utilized. Okay, so let's... Okay, let's do it here. Porridge is good, tunics are good, everything else is good, nobody's missing anything. Great, we can get back to production then. So, wheat farm. Do we have grain? Mackerel. Why are we able to do this without fertility? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, where shall we do farming? Where shall we do farming? We have a warehouse right here. Makes sense to keep going in this direction. $140. Okay, production time 1, production time 30, so we're gonna need another of these. Then we're gonna need one of these. Ah, this requires a river, which is right here. And then let's connect this up nicely, like this. And then a bakery which does ups and downs. This looks like the logical place for it. And what kind of, wow, yeah. We need more amenities. Construction, tools, nope, not that, not that. And we need this, so let's put in one there. There. the health is doing pretty well. This is an incredible waste. I should probably try to move these out here. And this one in here. Which would be much wiser. There we go. And then let's do this and this for now. Are we still positive? We are. I'm totally confused about this. Is this... Have we always spent money to build the thing and therefore now are earning it back? So our balance is positive, but we went into the negative to build. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Ingredients are missing.
Yes, it is missing goods, but it's on the way. Okay, let's get back to this. And then we've got something to do here. Mackerel, salt ponds, and then garum works. What is this? Let's take a look at what this is. Soap requires population and health. And this does fire safety and population, income, population, and health. So olive oil is super useful. Soap and sandals are locked. It requires more population. Sanctuary and Grammaticus, a tranquil respite from the hustle bustle. Grammaticus is the reading of poetry. Okay, there it is, the cost. So I think we should probably now wait until that's recovered. Because otherwise we'll be in a degree of trouble. So production, let's take a look, make sure everything's in good shape here. That's in surplus, this is in surplus, that's looking good, that's good, that's good. Okay, let us speed this up. In fact, while we're doing that, I think we have to do the quest. Let's go over here. What else do we have? Tutorials, active trade, sell goods to Diana. Okay, actually no, let's stick to the Feast of Honor first. Oh, Diana's lost cargo. Rescue Flotsam. Oh no, we need to do that first. Okay, let's do that first. Rescue Flotsam. Right, let's go. Ship over here. We must rescue the Flotsam because we picked up the
We should
quest.
expand our fleet of ships for goods transportation and patrol of the seas.
Transportation and control of the seas. Aha, look at that. We've got a decent looking balance now. Because their necessities are coming in. It's good. We still need to get our minus up though. This is very interesting. This is quite similar to how the previous Anno worked as well. Well. I hope you city building enthusiasts are looking forward to this because I can already see an enormous amount of depth coming out of this. We are going to have some fun with this over time. Where's our ship? It's plodding its way there very slowly. Rescue the Flotsam. It's a major improvement on the UI, I have to say. A major improvement on the UI. The previous UI was good, but it ran into a lot of issues with notifications and overwhelming with the screen. And this has been done really nicely. This is much better UI concept.
Governor. I run this island. Name's Dorian. I can't wait to join your routine.
We have met a new one. Dorian. I can't wait to join your routine, he says. That was kind of a weird thing to say. Right, we are running up against the clock a little bit.
Unless, that is, I am seeing double. Something
say
for your
this.
consideration, Eddie.
Providing needs that contribute income at remaining to gain denarii. Most buildings have maintenance costs, which are a constant expense. You can pause them. Very good. In your trading post, you can define which goods to sell to passing ships. Yep, that's the same as before.
Eddie?
The Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been some bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are two Julii standing before you, identical twins. Okay, Brutus claims Brutus. He can do the work of 10 men, that even comes with his own oxen, little good as he has saved his twin Gaius. Brutus' effect, nearby warehouses require 50% workforce and 10% increased loading speed. Okay, gameplay effect, nearby run minus 50% upkeep cost and 10% increased loading speed. So Brutus is minus 50% workforce, upkeep cost. I quite like this one. I'm gonna go with Julius. Hire Gaius. Gaius Julius Lupus. Continue.
I'll notify the magistrates.
And rival encounter. Dorian Manlius Scaevola.
I hope we will be friends.
How do you wish to respond? Let us extend a polite greeting.
What doesn't raise a sweat doesn't get you ahead, man.
Okay, where is the flotsam? Come on, ship. Let's get a move on here.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
A new island has been discovered. Ah, an unsettled one. And this one's got a bunch of stuff that we do not have. It's always good to know. Almost there. The ship is rounding the island of... I can't tell what this is the island of, because we haven't discovered it yet, or we haven't inhabited it yet. 11 minutes. Are we going to get there in time? I think we might. How long have we been playing? I can't actually tell. 3 minutes remaining time. Oh, we're not going to get this done. Well, we have 3 minutes remaining time in the demo. At least we got to see this reasonably well. That is good to know. Let's see if we can deliver this before we need to quit. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Anno 117 Pax Romana. The demo is limited to 1 hour. It is now freely available from everywhere. Steam, Epic, the Ubisoft client. You can download and enjoy this right now. There'll be a great deal more of Anno in this game, in this channel over time. So feel free to subscribe, follow, and join in on the fun times. Until then, I will see you all next time. Ta-ta.